Folks, this is what you call dedication. It really is. I mean, I'm not wearing the vest. No, I'm not. It's still in the washing basket. I don't want to go upstairs to get it out. I might wake up her indoors. When I say dedication, the time now currently is 2:20. 2 hours and 20 minutes past midnight. I doubt any of the folk out there have done one this late. Flat Cap does some late ones, but 2:20, I bet this is the winner thus far. I'm doing it now because I've just studied. I've just done 2 hours or more. Now, when I say studied, I do it different than anybody else. I just pick out horses that I fancy, that I think's odds are too big. I've not had a chance to look at all the farm. I can't take it in that quickly. I've looked at every single race at every meeting today. I don't normally do that. Every single race at every meeting, that's what I've looked at. Then I've got a list and I've narrowed it down to 8 or 9 picks. And then in the main, I've gone for every race. My picks are in virtually every race with an extra place. I've put most on with Bet365, a couple on with Sky. I'll tell you who I've put them on with. I'll tell you what odds I've got. 365, I'm happy with the odds. Sky, well, in fact, I did all right with Sky in the end, I think. But I'll tell you what prices I've taken. I'll tell you where I'm at, and I'll tell you how I'm going to stake. The staking is pretty easy. I'll say before I carry on, folks, and I mean this, I'm willing to stay up this late for you people to help you to lose money. Honestly, I'm willing. Because that might be what you'll do if you bet these tomorrow. Because I'm giving you these horses, and they're going on my list. They're coming off me running points total, which is about 400 points up. I'm going to take a chance. Do I think I'm going to win tomorrow? Possibly not. So you'd say, well, why on earth are you giving us these horses? Well, I've bet them myself, and the way I look at it is, if just one of them wins, I'm going to be in front. If a couple place, I'm probably going to be in front. But I need a couple of places, and to be honest with you, I'm on a wing and a prayer with most of them, because most of them are pretty big odds, and most of them, on the face of them, don't look like they've got great chances. But I just like all the horses, and I think the prices are too big. So that's why I picked them out. Right. I'm also doing this video, but I could have put that light on, but it shines in the glasses and whatever else, and I don't want you having the glare. I know with it being late at night in here now, the lighting's bad, so your picture's going to be bad. For that, I apologise. But it's not really about the lighting of the picture. It's about the fancies. Even if you're not betting them, at least you can have a look, see how I'm doing, and tell me how crap I am tomorrow afternoon. Or, if I'm wrong about it and they do better than I'm thinking, even though I've picked them out, I'm not expecting to do great. If I do, you'll say I'm a genius. At some of these prices, that's what you'll say I am. Right, they're not in time order. I'll give you every horse in every race. I'll give you its race cloth number, because people have asked for that. And I'll tell you what prices I've got them on at, just and who with. Okay? The first one, as I say, not in a particular timed order, because I don't want to miss any, and these are the way I've got them down on my list. In the 6:30, is that Chelmsford? I don't know. It's at the All-Weather. I can't think even where it is. The 6:30 horse called number 11, called Giant. Number 11, Giant. That was 3 places with 365 and Sky. I'm on at 25 to 1 with 365. 25 to 1, 365. Horse number 11, Giant in the 6:30. In the 7:30 at the same meeting, horse number 8. That's horse number 8, Rubelite. Rubelite, that is 4 places with 365 and Sky. I'm on at 18 to 1. That's 18 to 1. If memory serves, it's one of Fahey's. That I think O's on it. I think it's one of Fahey's. Right. The next one is in Ireland. Is it Navan? I think it is, but I can't even remember. I've not wrote the meetings down, just the times. I do apologise. In the 142, that's Ashdale Bob. Horse number 2. Horse number 2, Ashdale Bob. 4 places with both. I'm on with 365 at 20 to 1. And I'll tell you something about a couple of these horses when I finish. My thoughts on a couple. In the 252, again in Ireland, in the 252, horse number 9, Park of Kings. Horse number 9, Park of Kings. Now it's a big field that, and there's only 3 places being paid. But it was 66 to 1 with 365, and I thought I just can't let that go at 66s. I've got to have a small play at those odds. I put it on with 365. Well, I was about to put it on. I thought, just let's see what price it is with Sky, just in case. It was a ton to 1, 100 to 1. So I'm on at Sky. It's got to come in the first 3 places. It probably won't. But 100 to 1, it's too big. For me, anyway. I was looking, it's come off the list, I was looking in the 205. I'll just tell you, the 205 horse number 4, Lord, that was 11 or 12 to 1. I thought they were playing 3 places. They're only paying 2. But I've got a sneaky feeling it could run in at 2 places, that. But I'm not on. That isn't on the list. Just tell you that's what I was thinking. In the 240, I think this is at Aintree. I'm pretty sure it's Aintree, but I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure it is. Horse number 12, in fact, it's against Mr. Vango, which I think will take all the beat, and I really like Mr. Vango, but the price is too short for what I'm doing tonight. Horse number 12, Val Dancer. That's horse number 12, Val Dancer. I got on at 12 to 1 with 365, and 365 and Sky were both paying 4 places. I'm on at 12 to 1. In the 225, only 2 to go now, folks. In the 225, I think at Sandown, pretty sure it's at Sandown. Horse number 6, and that's is it Last Row Boy? I think it's Last Row Boy. I think it is. Number 6, 28 to 1 with both 365 and Sky. I'm on with Sky. Sky are paying 4 places. 365 are paying only 3. So I'm on at 28 to 1 with Sky. I'm only on the 2 horses with Sky. And finally, in the 3 o'clock, horse number 5, that's horse number 5, Liberty Hunter, both paying only 2 places, and that is 28 to 1. I'm on at 28 to 1 with 3, 6, 5. Now, going through just a couple of these horses, if you might not want to hear this, but it's up to yourself. I've also done an each way lucky 15 at the end. I've picked 4 of those, but that's not going on the channel. On all of these horses, these 80s, they 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 horses. I'm going half a point on each, so that's 8 points. 8 horses, half a point on each, 8 points. I'm 400 points in front. I could go a point each way in them all. I could go 2 points each way. But I want to keep that bank well up there because it's a genuine, legitimate monster bank, and I'm proud of it. I'm pleased about it. So the few people that follow me from the start still on now, they'll be well in front. I want to try and keep you in front. I don't want to throw the stuff away. So I'm going to go in half a point each way. I'm only risking 8 points. That's letting you know that I'm not as confident as I should be. But I've got some big prices there, so we only need a couple to frame. I think we'll possibly get our money back or be in front. Hopefully in front. A few of the horses, I'll go through a couple of them with you. Rubelite coming back up in distance. It wants to. It's ready for a bit of a distance. I just like the trainer jockey combination. They often can pop one in at a big price. Ashdale Bob is one of the ones I really, really fancy. When I say really fancy, it's possibly the class horse in the whole of the race, but it's probably had its best days behind it now. It did run a cracking race about a year ago at this same distance, but it's been running over shorter of late. It's near the top of the weights, but at 20 to 1, it's just a big price, so I like it. Park of Kings, I think I bet it at Cheltenham, the festival this year, and I think it might have come 5th or 6th or something like that. I think it might have run into a place and I had it with extra places. I'm pretty sure I did. I may be wrong on that one, but it's not a bad horse, and I like the trainer jockey combination. And I just thought 66 is the price was too big. When I seen it was a ton, I thought, oh, I'll have some of that. Val Dancer run well in some really long distance races. I think it'll be there or thereabouts. They're paying first 4. I quite liked it. I meant to say Ashdale Bob. I think that's the one that's running against us. Is Facile Mode in that race? I think it is. I think it's favourite. It's run well in its last 2 races, Facile Mode. It's probably going to win now, especially after me saying this. I couldn't have it if you gave it me. If you said it's going to come in the first, I'd say no, it's not. And it probably will win the race, but it's also don't like. I bet it a few times early on in its career, in its first couple of bumpers, when it looked like it could be a crackerjack. In fact, I think I had it as one of my 3 or 4 picks in the Cheltenham bumper. I got on early anti-post. Ran a stinker. It's never done it since, really. What others did I have thoughts on? Liberty Hunter. Shouldn't do out in that race. It's against Letter Tom. It's against John Bond. It's Low de Sud, and it's only first 2 places. But I've never liked Low de Sud for all it run and won great last time. John Bond I love. I've always loved John Bond, but has the horse gone? I mean, to be honest with you, out the 3, that Letter Tom and Low de Sud, I think if I was betting anything, I'd bet John Bond. But as much as anything else, it's just because it's a horse I like. And I think at about 4 to 1, it just looks too big. the last race just wasn't its real form, and I think if they start firing out of fences, it could do something. And I know it likes Sandown, but Liberty Hunters fell the last twice. Again, I like the trainer, I like the jockey. Cobden's on. If it gets a clear round and it's pretty heavy tomorrow, a couple of others might not run up to the normal form. It could get in the frame at 28-1. It's a 5-1 winner, isn't it? At 28-1, or just over 5-1. So I'm on that one. Right, what I'm going to do as well, I'm going to pick 4 out of them. I've done an each way lucky. I've gone Great Balin Boris in the 1140. I've gone Ashdale Bob in the 142. I've gone Val Dancer in the 240. And I've gone Robberlight in the 730. And I've done an each way lucky there. But that isn't for the channel, it's just for myself. For the channel, we've got 8 horses, half a point each way, 8 points. I'll love you and leave you with that, folks. Good luck tomorrow. What I would say, folks, I'm already telling you I don't fancy them loads. Just do a watching brief, see how I do. Or pick 2 or 3 out of them that you like. If there's 2 or 3 you like, just pick 2 or 3 out of them. Packer Kings at 100-1. It should have absolutely no chance, especially for 3 places. But if that got in the first 3 at that price and I wasn't on, I'd be absolutely gutted with myself, because it's a horse I've had in the past. So I'm probably doing it out of sentiment as much as anything else. But if you fancy a couple, just go a couple of them tomorrow, folks, because I'm not massively confident of them. But I'm confident in the prices. So, and that's what I'm looking at. 8 horses. If I can get 2 framing, I'll be happy. And if one of them wins, I'll be in clover. Look after yourselves. Catch you tomorrow.